Hey YouTube, this is my 6-month HRT update. I didn't do a 0-month video, I'm sorry about that. I am going to do a video with some pictures of how I used to look. So the first things that I want to talk about are physical changes, then I'm going to get into emotional and mental changes after that. The first most dramatic change that I've noticed is the quality of my skin changing to be a completely different texture. It seems like my pores have gotten smaller all over my body. My skin is a lot softer to the touch. The oil production has decreased. Body hair is a lot lower. Seems like my skin is cleared up. I decided not to wear foundation in this video. I'm just like wearing some chapstick basically. Not wearing, any makeup at all because I just wanted people to kind of see what was going on with my face without me really doing anything to affect it. Let's see what else. Definitely, a lot of girls talk about the body fat repositioning itself in new ways, and yeah, that definitely happened with me. It seems like, the same things a lot of girls talk about with like fat going away from your midsection to like your thighs and your butt. Definitely some breast growth that I didn't really know what was going to happen with that, but it's okay. What else? For physical changes, I mean, in a way it just kind of made me like thinner looking, softer looking. My muscles have gotten smaller. I don't really have the same kind of like pecs and big shoulders and things like that. Not that I ever was very muscular, but it's decreased for sure. I want to say that I even have noticed a tendency for my voice to feel more comfortable on its own speaking in a higher register. I read many people say that your voice doesn't change at all, except you have to train it to be different. But I've found that on its own, speaking the way I used to speak feels like it requires more effort than speaking a little bit more breathy and relaxed. Like right now I'm not really consciously trying to do anything with my voice, and it's just sort of being a little bit higher than it used to be on its own. I would like to pursue voice training. I feel like I need it if I'm gonna fully pass eventually. But right now I'm still focused on growing with the physical changes that are taking place without me doing anything different. Let's see. So I think that about covers it. Your face is supposed to change on it by getting like a different fat redistribution. I do feel like my face is softer looking for sure. The rate of facial hair is very slow. I actually haven't shaved today or used any concealer. My skin, in many areas, you don't even feel stubble. Basically right here you can tell there's a little bit that's going to come in maybe tonight. Maybe. Which I'm pleasantly surprised about because currently it's outside my budget to get laser or electrolysis hair removal. Also, I think the tip of your nose changes a little bit. This is controversial, but I do feel like mine looks a little different, and a lot of the other girls I know who are on this type of medication, their nose looks different. By the way, the medication that I'm on is 200 milligrams of Spiro and 4 milligrams of sublingual estrogen a day. Also, hair definitely seems like it comes in thicker than it used to. you know, a lot of other people I know my age who were born with testicles attached to their body, who didn't take estrogen. At my age, their hairline looks a lot different than the way mine does right now. I don't really want to show you because I'm still pretty dysphoric about lifting my bangs up. I'm sure a lot of other girls out there with bangs know what I mean. I'm pretty sure that about covers the physical changes. It's definitely all the main ones I can think of. So, emotional changes, at first I didn't really notice any. It didn't start happening until about maybe 5 or 6 months into it that I definitely noticed there's a new way where if I become sad, I experience that sadness differently. It can suddenly come on, you know, very intensely, and I could get stuck into this zone where it feels like it's not going to stop, and I'm just going to cry forever, and I need to run and get a friend to help. And that's like, I haven't had that since I was like maybe 10 years old as a small child. And like, not to say that it's infantile, because I'm actually so happy that I'm finally able to open up like that once again. It's been really healing for sure. The other things I've noticed emotionally, I mean, that's like something that's, I think a lot of people worry is going to happen. But I want to reassure you that when I'm in a good mood, I feel like I'm happier than I used to be before. I feel like when I laugh, I'm laughing harder than I used to laugh before. Socializing's more fun than it used to be. So there's a lot of positive emotional changes that I think people should prepare themselves for sure. And unexpected, and like it will affect your personality. There's certain things that, for example, if I have a lot of licorice, you're on Spiro, you have to be careful when you eat licorice, because on one hand it can help you stop peeing so much, but on the other hand it can give you extra adrenaline, so you're way more easily irritated by everything. So be careful with that. Now, mental changes. This I didn't think was going to happen too much. I thought, you know, my mind is my mind, and it's not going to be affected that much by HRT. However, the most interesting and unexpected thing I've found since being on HRT is I'm a piano player. My piano playing has changed a lot, and it's in a way that I really, really like. I feel like the relationship between pressing the keys and hearing the notes and feeling the emotions, I have like a different biofeedback loop in place now. And playing instruments, playing music is more rewarding. I feel like I'm better at it. I feel like my sense of rhythm, timing, cadence, velocity, tone has all improved. I didn't expect any of that. I mean, I thought it would maybe a little bit be affected, but not anywhere near to the level that it has been. It was the first major thing that I noticed. So that's really cool. Other mental things, my mind is a lot more like flighty and flippant. I find that now if there's somebody who is rubbing me the wrong way, I used to go over the details in my head of like why it might be beneficial to preserve that friendship, and like maybe there'll be like, they'll change in the future, there'll be like a good connection that comes out of it. Now I'm a lot more impulsive, and if I don't like someone right away, I just block them or unfriend them, and I don't even waste my time anymore. Maybe that's just a personal growth thing that doesn't have to do with HRT, but it's certainly a change I've noticed since beginning it. That about covers it. I think maybe I'll just spend the rest of the video going on some of like the first 6 months, how it was gradually leading up to this point. First, I want to say I noticed the difference within the first week of taking it. Like, you'll notice right away that your eyes are suddenly a lot more sparkly. and like maybe there's just a certain little glow to your skin that you've never seen before. Then maybe 2 to 3 months in, you'll notice your sex drive is a little bit different. By then you're probably not waking up with erections anymore. I noticed that I still was producing sexual fluids maybe for the first 2 months. Sorry if that's TMI, but I assume you probably want to know about that stuff if you're watching this. There were still fluids in production for maybe the first 2 months or 3 months. Also because I had this misconception that if I got a serious physical injury, to heal it faster, I would have to stop taking Spiro. I don't do that anymore. Some other girls talked me out of it. But yeah, so there was times on and off when I wouldn't take the Spiro because I had a rib injury, and like maybe that kept a little bit of the production still going. But by 3 months, and especially now, nothing is created down there. Nothing at all. So if that's something you're terrified of, maybe don't take HRT. If that's something you're mega excited about, definitely take HRT. If your doctor says it's safe, of course. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the year update video. I started in February. It's now the end of July. I guess that's 6 months. Yeah, I don't really pay as much attention to dates and stuff as I should, but yeah, I think it's 6 months. Because the doctor boosted my Spiro recently. I know a ton of people are going to leave comments telling me what a fool I am for not just like taking 5 seconds to think about it. But I'm on a roll here, okay? The doctor did double my Spiro dose from 100 to 200 like by month number 5. So I feel like by the time you're on 200 Spiro and like a little bit of time has passed, you're on month number 6. So yeah. Anyway, everybody, thanks so much for watching. I'm sorry that I didn't wear makeup. If you like found my face super hideous to look at, whatever, go look at whoever you think is hot, Megan Fox, I don't know. Anyway, thanks guys. I'm going to be hopefully making more videos in the future and keeping people not only updated but educated about things I do to help with the side effects of HRT and skincare things that I've found that when you're on HRT doing these skincare things work in a way like they never did before when you weren't on HRT. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching and catch you later.